Even if you take me now, my friends would have me released within the week. All these theatrics have been a waste of our time.
You're right.
Welcome to Rialto. Rialto is the latest map added to Overwatch, and it's pretty much the Retribution event map converted into a map that works in competitive. We can all rejoice in the fact that it's a full payload map from beginning to end, and not another assault map that is going to have us going full Monka S once we reach the last point. The first thing you'll notice when taking a look at the map is that it's really bright and colorful with lots of roofs, balcony areas, stairs that lead to little side rooms, sneaky paths, and of course, the high grounds. The map is littered with high grounds surrounding almost all of the main pushing path on all points but the last one. One thing to notice, however, is that these aren't ridiculously high, so you will be able to see players up there without specifically adjusting your view to look up like Hollywood Point 2, for example. This means that even though there are a lot of high grounds, when you're attacking, it won't be too hectic to notice enemies up there. Obviously, they still have the advantage of having the high ground though. Another thing to notice is that unlike other maps, almost no matter where you are, there is usually a staircase close by that will lead you to the high ground. This is interesting because you may expect a map with so many high grounds to really cater towards heroes with climbing and jumping abilities, although with easy access to stairs in a lot of places, it opens it up a lot more for heroes that can't jump or climb to be able to get up anyway. I think this is going to be a significant part of playing the map. Lots of smaller engagements, possibly lots of little 1v1s happening with people trying to sneak up while the high ground players try to protect their high ground position, meaning lots of close range, claustrophobic feeling fights. With that in mind, it also means there will be a lot of baiting around corners, giving strength to heroes like McCree, who can just throw a flash out when someone tries to sneak up, or Reaper, who is just simply strong due to the limited range in those areas. There are also a lot of obstacles, pillars, little walls, breakable balcony walls, even windows that give vision to players behind those walls. They're not breakable, by the way. Which leads me to believe this map will have a lot of mind games and juking around the walls. It may get very hectic in the close range engagements and cause for some quite frustrating moments. While playing the map, I did feel starved for health packs. This could be down to me not knowing the map too well since it hasn't been out too long, but it never felt comfortable to go running off for a health pack. With every map Blizzard released, they seem to get more complex, with more and more pathways and obstacles, meaning that it takes longer to learn the maps as they become more complex. This is a good thing, as so far Blizzard have done a great job of creating unique maps, but it definitely feels like a bigger task to learn a new map every time they do release a new one due to the increased complexities. You could also look at it in the way that since it's more difficult to learn, then the more experienced players will be better at the map, kind of increasing the skill ceiling in a way. The cool thing about this map, in my opinion, is that even though it has a lot of high grounds, and generally maps with a lot of high grounds tend to favor dive comps, I think there's a possibility that this one doesn't. Due to the high grounds being kind of low and easy for lower mobility heroes to maneuver around, and the fact that there are so many pillars and obstacles at each high ground, which makes it easy for the defender to fall back and harder for the dive heroes to hit the correct jumps, it may tend to favor lower mobility comps even though there are so many high grounds. If I had to sum up Rialto from a gameplay perspective, I would say that it's going to be a lot of hectic, close-range indoor combat with the possibility for lots of baits, mind games, and jukes. I think it's going to be a lot of fun and intense with quite a few frustrating deaths littered in there. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think of the new map in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.